You know, there are some basic fundamental things that we should not do after we eat, especially if we want to lose weight. But also, if we just want to have good health, this is so much more important than what we eat. It's actually even more important than the type of food that we eat. In this video, I'm going to share with you one thing that you should absolutely not do after you consume a meal. And it's not what most people think. Okay, one thing that can really sabotage your weight loss and your health goals is eating the wrong way. You could be eating the healthiest foods in the world, but if you don't eat the right way, it doesn't matter. So stick around, let me explain. One of the biggest problems that we have today is that we don't chew our food. We don't take the time to sit down and actually enjoy our food and chew it properly. Instead, many of us are either eating too quickly or we're eating on the go. We're driving, we're watching TV, we're on our phone, we're on the computer, and we're just shoveling food into our mouth, and then we wonder why we're gaining weight. Then we're not breaking down the food properly. So we're not digesting the food properly. So the first step in proper chewing is to make sure that when you sit down to eat, you sit down without distractions. Put the phone away, turn off the TV, and just focus on the food. The second part of this equation is actually chewing your food at least 32 times before you swallow. Now, here's why this works. When you chew your food, you're actually breaking down the food. So you're starting the digestive process in your mouth. The saliva in your mouth starts to break down the food, and then when you swallow, it goes down into your stomach, and then the acids and the enzymes in your stomach will further break it down. So by the time it gets through the digestive system, it's already started to be broken down, so it's easier to digest. It takes less energy to digest, and guess what? You're going to absorb more nutrients because you're breaking down the cell walls. When the cell walls are broken down, you can absorb more nutrients from the food. So it's a win-win situation. Not only will this help you with weight loss because you're going to absorb less calories, but you're also going to have better digestion. You won't have heartburn, you won't have bloating, constipation, diarrhea, because you're actually digesting the food fully. And when we don't digest the food fully, we get all sorts of digestive issues, not to mention the extra pounds that we're carrying around. The other thing that happens when we eat too quickly is we don't get the communication from our brain telling us that we refill. It takes about 20 minutes for that signal to get from the stomach to the brain. So if you eat really fast, you're not giving your body the opportunity to send those signals to your brain, and you'll end up overeating. I challenge you to start from today. Every time you sit down to eat, put your fork down, put your knife down, and just use your hands. Start chewing your food. Really enjoy the flavor, enjoy the texture, eat slowly. It will take you a little bit longer to eat, but you'll feel more satisfied and you'll finish your meal feeling great. Not bloated, not feeling like you need a nap, but you'll have great energy. If you follow these tips, I guarantee you'll have better health. You'll have more energy and you'll reach your weight loss goals much faster. So don't wait. Start today. And if you haven't seen my other videos, there's a lot of great information there. So please watch them. Share this with your friends. And also remember, you are awesome.